Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real Slim Shady. You know me as the man who does not pull a punch. I love boxing, and when I'm watching boxing, I always check in first with Fight Net Radio.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. Lee Honish, Andrew Labouche, Miguel Antonio Barragan. Please join us on our social media sites and our website as well. Go to boxingtonight.io. You can follow us on Facebook at Fight Net Radio. You don't need the dots in between the letters anymore. Lee fixed it. We're also on Twitter, multiples on Instagram, and more importantly, check out our YouTube channel. If you listen to the audio, go check out the video. If you watch video pieces, go check out the entire show, which is shot just like this, not cut up. And you can see all the behind the scenes stuff that the audio people get, or audio people, you can watch the video, whatever the case may be. And as always, as Miguel would like me to point out for his BFFs, smash, like, subscribe. Moving forward, Shakur Stevens eyes WBC title eliminator with William Zepeda. It has been announced.
There's another
there it is.
See, there's more than one Zepeda. It's almost like I do prep for this show.
Yeah, it almost is. Hey, Lee, I was gonna say it.
Almost like I prepped for this
He's
show.
probably pitching. Hey, Miguel, I was like, he's probably throwing a softball there. We're just totally missing it.
Yeah,
Well,
we're swinging
here's
it.
the absolute hilarious part of this whole thing. In
Steve Ray
the old
Flores,
days, I used
you
to
see
get
how that
interviews. The old days, I used to get interviews, and people would interview me about boxing and stuff for in the early days of podcasting, and I'm like, oh, I'm not the guy to interview. Like, I am so not the guy. I'm not going to pull shit out of my hat. Yeah, this one, I kind of knew where I was going with it. Shakur Stevens is ready to call William Zepeda's bluff, and it will be a WBC title eliminator. Let's call it as it is, and I turn to you, Miguel. Let's start with the scrapometer, and is it the move?
Yes, precisely. And this is exactly. I mean, he needs to get his hands on a belt quick. You know what I'm saying? And you know, there's only one dude that's got them all. So as quickly as he possibly can, let's get him in the ring with what's his name? Jesus Christ, I'm blanking on his name now. Haney. You know, yeah. So it's just like, you know. Yeah, he's got to go through this, you know, title eliminator, right? Obviously, but get him in the ring as much as we possibly, as quickly as we can against Haney. Two dudes still in their prime, undefeated. Fuck yeah, let's just fucking do it. And you know, it's coming back to me now. Zepeda, you know, recently beating Jojo Diaz, that Zepeda. So yes, and that was a very, very fun fight. You know, that fight with Jojo and Zepeda. So having Zepeda come forward, you know, he's not going to be difficult to find. Shakur basically has to pretty much have the same game plan that he had against Valdez. Really, Gallo comes forward and he's not hard. You don't have to go looking for him to basically pick him apart coming in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I hope that they can get this fight done so he can go ahead and be the mandatory. And mind you, being the mandatory doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the belt, you know, title shot anyway. But we are talking about Shakur here, so chances are they will absolutely give it to him as soon as he beats Zepeda. So yes, let's hurry up and just get this over with, and we can get him in the ring against fucking Haney, and that would be a badass scrap. So yes, this fight though, it'll measure on the Chubb meter because there will be some bombs being thrown.
Are we off the scrap meter and onto the Chubb meter? You're now on the second week of the Chubb meter.
Oh, am I?
So is this just a little blood in the system?
It is.
You're just a little fluffed. You're a little fluffed.
It's a little pump. It's a minor pump, yes.
Andrew, it's very rare when I actually laugh during the show. Andrew, do you like Zepeda Stevenson?
Yeah, I mean, if it leads to the winner facing Devin Haney, yes, of course I do. So this is the last hurdle we have to get to before a huge showdown at the lightweight division. Let's go through it. I don't see anything on his record. I mean, he has the win over Joseph Diaz, and it kind of stops there. So he is tall. He comes in around what does it say here? 5'9". So he's almost 6 foot, and that's pretty tall lightweight there. I don't know how that's going to play out to Stevenson. Does anyone know the height of Stevenson? And 5'9" seems pretty tall.
Not right off the bat.
5'6". I'm going to go with average height. He's a little guy. He's a little guy.
And he has a 70-inch reach. So, hopefully that makes for an interesting fight. Americans, Mexican fighters usually bring an exciting fight anyways. So, I'll look forward to seeing this one.
So it rates on your chub meter. You will actually. Then again, you turned the fight on last night, so I'm starting to question your chub meter altogether. I would expect you. I really thought you were ignoring. I really thought you were ignoring it last night. How bad was the movie you were watching with your wife that you had boxing going in the background?
No, well, but I was just waiting for the main event, so I had it open. We were watching. What is it called? The Big Short. I think we were watching.
You were watching The Big Short.
Yes. Yes.
About the 2007 crash with. Wait, you're in my day job now? Holy crap.
Yeah.
By the way, do you see all the similarities to everything that's happening right now, Andrew?
Yes. Yes.
All right,
so
cool.
that's what we were checking out. And
I'm very impressed with that movie selection, by the way.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, I'm going to tell you why. I just recommended that to everybody from my day job to watch over the weekend.
I told Christina, this is like the movie for all the kids in college that are in the going into the stock market. I go, freaking, we were watching the poker one, fucking dummies. When we're younger,
Big Short in my universe, Andrew, is porn.
I know. No, I know it is, Lee. Nah, you've seen all the actors they had in that thing. You know what they were attracting there.
Do you realize watching that movie that I suspect one day they'll do a movie about...
What's the poker movie? What's the poker movie with Matt?
I know the one you're talking about with Malkovich and why can't I think of their names? But yes, I know the poker movie.
That's what we were trying to we were trying to break the code on poker. Damn it! Wish I was watching the other one.
There's no code on poker. There's no code on poker.
You know what? You remember? Yeah, Han. You remember?
You remember?
Talking about the remember at the end of the movie, he finally breaks that dude, that Russian mob guy. He sees when he bets. You dork. That's how he broke him. You gotta see the tail, right?
You went first.
Come on,
you went full George Lopez on me there. You remember?
Yeah.